things and be rejected of this generation. Verse 26, it says, and as it is written, as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. So just like it was in the days of Noah, man, people were rejoicing, celebrating. They were marrying and giving in marriage, enjoying themselves, having a good time. You understand? Totally oblivious to the certain doom and destruction that was at hand. What do you see in these last days? Just as the days of Noah, people are celebrating, marrying, giving in marriage, having a good time, totally enjoying themselves, and oblivious to what Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is about to bring upon the world. You understand? Now I'm gonna tell you something, man. The elites, they the ones that the elites got it this way. The ones who rule and reign over the masses of dum-dums in this society. You know? The elites had it that way. Just like ancient Rome. You know, there's a such thing as bread and circus. And that's what, you know, these elites make sure that you don't run out of, you know, bread and circus. You know, they make sure you have plenty of bread and circus here in America. Right now, you know, with football season coming to a close, you know, you're going to see baseball season here in America. Well, we got, baseball season. You're going to see, pretty much baseball season, and you know, then kicked off. So they make sure you got a constant distraction being presented in front of your face. That's why you got women can band together and protest against Trump, screaming, you know, women's power or whatever, pussy power, whatever they want to call it, and protest against Trump, but they don't have no fucking idea what's going on. You got blacks banding together. They mad at Trump, calling Trump a racist, you know. Meanwhile, they sit and they'll big up Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are two of the biggest racists on the face of this earth. But yet Jacob bigged them up. You know? Because they're totally oblivious to what's really going on, man, and what time of day it is. Yeah, America's gonna be destroyed, man. Enjoy your Super Bowl, because you won't get to enjoy another one. These people are totally oblivious of what time we're in. So, right, going back to this bread and circus, man, it's an effective tool for controlling the mind of the masses of the population. A very effective tool, you know? All right. And at least they use it. They use it and they know how to use it, man, because they the ones that hype this thing up, man. They the ones paying these ball players these multi-million-dollar contracts to run up and down the field with a goddamn ball. You know? Pouring all this money into advertising to make sure, you know, you get a constant feed of this madness, man, of this folly. You know, their propaganda. And to get on the, that's pretty much it on that. If people really understood what time it was, they would take to the streets, man, and protest against the elite. You know? Probably just get in the office. People running around mad at about the war on drugs. It's still going on, and the streets of America are more inundated and flooded with drugs than ever before. You know, because they only arresting you low-level jakes. You want to stop the drugs, you got to go to the top. You got to cut the head off of that snake. That's what it is. Keep you blind. They don't want you to know that they are at the head, so that you don't you protest against the wrong people because you don't know nothing. You protest against the low-level flunkies, and then you go after them while the head is still intact. They just put somebody in his place. They can just replace him. You know? That's why evil is steady. It never gets eradicated. Now what is Yahushua coming to do? Yahushua is coming to cut the head off of that fucking serpent. I'm going to read this again. This is the book of Luke, chapter 17, verse 26. As it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. We are in the days of the Son of Man. The days of Yahushua HaMashiach. We are in his days. You understand? So what does that mean? That means the Lord is getting ready to return. That means you're going to see death and destruction in these streets. That means you're going to see blood as high as the horse's bridle in these streets. You're going to see so much folly, man. Well, you're going to see folly, you're going to see death, you're going to see destruction, man. You're going to see some shit that's going to turn your stomach. That's the time that we're coming to. That's the days of the Son of Man. It's the day of darkness and not light. The day of destruction. Verse 27, it said they did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. You see, this is what was taking place in the days of Noah. This is what was going on. They were married, given in marriage. They were eating and drinking, you know, celebrating, having feast days, living it up, having a good old time, man, in the days of Noah. Read that again, verse 27. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. And don't get it twisted. You understand? Don't get it twisted. You know, the first death was by water, which meaning the death of the world. The second death will be by fire. But there is a flood coming also. There is a flood also that's coming. You know? A flood that people are totally oblivious to. It's Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fill the name of Yahweh from the west and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So, scriptures say, so shall they fill the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua from the west, man. Now, where are we? We are right now in the western hemisphere, you know? Where was the beginning of this word being pushed at? Here in the western hemisphere. You know, it took the apostles, a great millstone, you know, the Most High using the apostles, a great millstone to push forth this truth. You know, with the help of the unicorn, which is the internet. You know? When Nate had the opportunity, he squandered it. Because Nate was the first to go on YouTube, but he saw it as a device or a method of him to get paid. Showing you where his mind is, man. Turning the word of the Lord into filthy lucre, or preaching the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai for filthy lucre's sake. You know? But the apostles teaching the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai in pure love, the Most High used them to bring forth this truth worldwide. And so shall they fear the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai from the west. So let me read that again. This is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. So what is that saying? You know, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. The so-called white man is making preparations, man, as I speak, to take the American citizens to war. He's preparing to put you people in the concentration camps. A concentration camp is a war camp, a war prison. That's what the white man has plans to do, the elite. That's his plans for the masses of the population here in America. And a lot of y'all he's just gonna put to death. You know, this is the time that we are in. So he's making preparation to come in like a flood against the masses of you people here in the U.S. And y'all are totally unprepared. The majority of you are totally unprepared. You got some white people that know what time it is, man, and they're prepping. You have this term called doomsday preppers. Right, they're prepping for the day of doom because they see it coming. They see that day is quickly approaching. And they're buying guns and ammo and food and water to prepare them and their families for what's to come. But I'm gonna tell you like this: there's no amount of preparation can prepare you for what the Lord is getting ready to bring to this place. The enemy will come in as a flood. So much so that Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai will have to lift up a standard for some of his elect to be able to survive what's coming. That standard is spiritual powers being given to certain of the elect to withstand this devil, the so-called white man. Yeah, America's gonna be destroyed, man. America's destruction is at hand. You don't have to believe me. The Heavenly Father's gonna show it to you. So, you know, it's your loss. You don't have to believe me. Yeah, America's gonna be destroyed, man. You don't have to believe me, man. Like I say, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to show you just what time it is. You know, he's gonna show it to you. That's how this thing of faith works. You know? Faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's how this thing works. Faith coming by hearing. You hear me speaking the word of the Lord, and then you believe on it. But you don't have to believe. You can be destroyed out here with the wicked. Ain't no sweat off of my back. I can give a care less. You understand? So again, man, so shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and the glory of the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, said the Lord. So What's all this about the Lord saving everybody? The Lord loves everybody and he's going to deliver everybody. You understand? That's why everybody running around here acting like buffoons. Because they think the Lord is our love and he's coming to save everybody, and it don't matter what manner of life that you choose to live. You can live any type of way you want to and still receive salvation, regardless of nationality.